Hey fellow beer lovers, coming at you again from Montreal, heart of the city. And today I'm at, what's the name of this place?
St-Hubert.
It's St-Hubert. St-Hubert. And you say St-Hubert?
St-Hubert.
St-Hubert, something like that. Okay? And I never claimed to speak French, but I'll give it my best shot. Okay, so I'm here with my friend, my newfound friend Guy. And he is hooking me up with this flight of 4 local beers. Aren't they just beautiful? Look at the colors. I got a blonde and
White.
of course I've got a wit or a white, and then what's the Soleil? Disco Soleil. What's the third one?
IPA.
And an IPA and a stout. Okay, so I'm gonna just hold up the blonde here. Now the blonde, you can see it's transparent. That's what you'd expect from a blonde. Smelling some strong apple, maybe a hint of apricot. Definitely there's some fruitiness to the flavor. Light, crisp. Even a little bit spicy. I can't really pinpoint any specific spice, but it's got a little bit of a spicy feel to it as well. Don't know why. Nice. And you know, I normally don't drink lighter beers. Pilsners and lagers, I don't drink that often unless they're really good, like a good Czech, Bohemian, or a good import, like my favorite Carlsberg Elephant from Denmark. But that's a good blonde. Let's try this next. Okay, so the next one is called, how do you say it?
Dieu du Ciel.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flash the names from over here because we got this nice line up here. So the first one is this blonde here.
It's called Matante.
Okay.
It's a microbrewery from Quebec.
Quebec.
And it's Matante. It's a lighter beer. It's Archibald, which is brewed in Quebec. And you have the next one is also, you don't have it on your flight there, but it's the same thing. It's coming from Quebec. It's Geoff. It's a white beer. And they also do the red one that we have there, Chippy. So Archibald is in Quebec City, so it's not in Montreal. And in your flight over there, you have those two here. And which you won't be able to pronounce, it's called Rosée D'Hibiscus, this one, which is the white beer that is brewed with hibiscus flower. This one is Disco Soleil, it's the third one on yours, it's an IPA. It's an IPA brewed with kumquat. Kumquat is a little, how do you say that?
Fruit?
It's a little fruit from Orient, and it's look like lime, but it's orange like an orange, and it's really bitter. So, and you have the last one, the stout, is a company from Toronto. It's called Mill Street, and you have the Cobblestone. This microbrewery that does Disco Soleil and Rosée D'Hibiscus is really coming from Montreal. So they're Saint-Jérôme, Montreal. So you have like all of Quebec plus Toronto right there. Excellent. On your trade of beer.
Thank you for the lowdown on all that. Mainly because I can't pronounce all of the names, but thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now let's try another one here. Okay, we're holding up this the second one. Now this is the one that's brewed with hibiscus. This should be interesting. Oh man, is that fragrant? Talk about aroma. That's hard to pinpoint. Boy, it's very aromatic. This hibiscus, very aromatic. I'm not sure what I'm smelling though. It's just, it does kind of smell like a flower, huh?
It's a white beer, but it's pink because of the hibiscus flower. It's being brewed with the flower in the beer.
Wow, you know, I took a class at the University of Minnesota about, I don't know, 25 years ago, and it was called Plants Useful to Humans. It was a botany course, and they were talking about how hibiscus is used for tea in China and other places in Asia. But man, I never tried any. This, I'll tell you what, I would rather have this than the tea any day of the week. This one I would actually go and buy and stock in my refrigerator at home. I mean, if I could.
So you have to come back to Montreal more often because you cannot get it in the United States.
There you go. There you go. Wow, I'm really impressed by that one. I may have to ask for some water to clear my palate. Well, Guy stepped out, so I can't ask for some water right now. Let's go ahead and try this next one out. This is the Disco Soleil, which is an IPA. Of course, we've been discussing IPAs lately. So as you know, that means there's extra hops in there. And then what determines the flavor is how much hops is added, when it's added in the brewing process, or even after the brewing process, after fermentation. That's called dry hopped. I'm not sure what type this is, but let's give it a taste. Say, Guy, could I get a glass of water when you get a chance?
No problem.
You know, it's a tasty IPA. Fairly light. It's not particularly syrupy. Very good, very refreshing. Merci. All right, so all that's left is the stout. Cobblestone Stout by Mill Street Brewery. Just as you might expect, dark brown, almost black. It's got a good head. Is this on nitro? He stepped out again. Very low on the aromas. I'm pretty sure that this is on tap with nitrogen, which is one way that sometimes brewers will create the head or the carbonation. You know, nitro stouts are great. They just, you know, the mouthfeel can't be beat. Nice and just velvety, very creamy. You know, it makes it smooth. As far as the taste is concerned, you know, I would say that if you like Guinness, then you would love this. I think that this tastes better than Guinness, and I like Guinness. So, what kind of taste do you expect out of a stout? You know, you expect a stout to be kind of molassesy from the extra malt or the malt forward aspects. Is this on nitrogen? You know, the way that they carbonate it or create the head, or is it foamy just from the way it's? All right, well, it's naturally foamy like that. It's really smooth.
Yeah, it's a stout, but it's not a regular stout. The regular stout are more bitter. This one is more on the lighter side.
I would agree. Anyway, folks, we went over a little bit longer than usual, but you know what? We had 4 beers to taste, so you know it's gonna take a couple extra minutes. Anyway, if you're ever in Montreal, stop by. What's the name of the joint again? St-Hubert, right? Stop by St-Hubert or St-Hubert for the non-francophile people in my audience. Okay. Until next time. Adieu.